With only the Brandenburg Art Gallery and the Larson Fine Arts Center to exhibit art, the art department is limited to this space and several others on campus for senior exhibitions. However, if the art department were to move to the Robert Frost Center, they will have the potential to create more gallery space. Is your exercise routine not living up to your expectations? Have you already given up on your New Year's resolution of getting in shape? As Access ONU reporter Goldine Brown tells us, there's a workout program on campus that might be just for you. Women's Empowerment Week celebrates the untapped potential of women, just like the movie Hidden Figures. As part of this week-long celebration, on Thursday, ONU women can view a private showing of this movie right here at the Paramount Theater. Olivet athletes are benefiting from a recent overhaul in the turf room. As Access ONU reporter Christopher Rines tells us, it's all thanks to a Chicago Cub, a baseball coach in Texas, and a minor league general manager in California. Housing pre-registration is underway and official housing signups are set to begin in less than 3 weeks. However, students should note that housing costs are going to be different this year. Living in an on-campus apartment like the UP Apartments is going to now cost $300 more per year. Recognizing the importance of honoring veterans who have served our country, a local American Legion has found a special way to help the community forever remember the impact of their service. The Manteno American Legion Post 755 has become home to a new museum to bring history back into the community.
I wanted to resurrect some of that history, and thus the museum. And we've got samples from World War I all the way on through Afghanistan. So we have a little bit of everything.
The museum has rare items like this World War I uniform, but many of these items have personal value as well. To preserve history and to encourage history are two of the reasons for the beginning of this museum. And just as these pieces hold a special place in the veterans' hearts, it is their goal that the community will get involved too.
It's quite simple. You just bring in whatever you like. We have a paper either on loan or donated. You have to fill it out, items donated, and have it signed, and that's it.
Giving items is one way to get involved, but the goal is for students and the community to remember.
We're forgetting about our history. We're forgetting about our veterans. They are what we are today, and that's the purpose of it.
Commander Taylor will soon finish his tour as commander, but he and Holmes will continue to develop the museum. To learn more about the historical items and our veterans, you can visit the Manteno American Legion Post 755 Museum any day of the week from noon till 5. For Access ONU, I'm Megan Groen. Rehearsals began last semester to practice the music, but this semester the cast is putting in a lot more time to get ready.
When we start the semester, we come back and go right into the musical. And so we rehearse maybe 2 or 3 hours a night, Monday through Friday until the show. So I'd say we put in quite a lot of time.
Into the Woods features the typical elements of a musical, but there's more the cast wants to share.
All, it's roaring fun. It's a musical and just song and dance make you happy. Beyond that, I think it has a wonderful message. Be careful what you wish for, because sometimes that'll turn out not the way you think.
Into the Woods features many fairy tales like Jack and the Beanstalk, Little Red Riding Hood, and Cinderella. As these different stories come together to make one, so have the cast members. The cast members of Into the Woods aren't just hard workers, they're not just students, and they don't come here just to put on a show because now they're more like family.
But it's really awesome. We're just like a giant family, and if you don't really see it on stage, but backstage we're always hanging out with each other. We try to do things outside of rehearsal and just get to know each other and get to hang out some more, and it's a lot of family, This cast of 23 members is directed by Professor Jerry Cohagen, who has directed for 16 years at Olivet. Reporting for Access ONU, I'm Megan Groen. Reed Hall of Science is home to more than just students studying for their next biology exam, but it is also considered home to lizards, turtles, fish, and many more species that make up Olivet's animal care program.
Oh dear, sweetie.
There are two divisions to this completely student-run program, the Terrestrial Division and the Aquatic Division. The Terrestrial Division of the program offers a hands-on experience that isn't found anywhere else on campus.
I like the hands-on aspect of like with the animals. So I like holding them and like handling, getting to interact with all the animals. It's cool. Like I want to go into like the zoo field when I get older or when I leave here. So getting hands-on experience with this will help. And I've always been an animal nut, so I just enjoy being around the animals.
Yeah, they're primarily nocturnal, so they're hard to see during the day.
Like the scorpions, the terrestrial division is also home to turtles, snakes, an axolotl, and a bearded dragon, among many others.
Meet Rosie, one of the many species in the terrestrial division of the Animal Care Program at Olivet, but that's not the only division. There's an aquatic division of the Animal Care Program at Olivet, and it's home to many species that you can find right around here.
The fish tank in Reed also features 4 fish species and 2 plant species that are also native to the Kankakee River. The aquatic team works 6 days a week to keep the animals safe.
Well, we have a schedule, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. It alternates. Each team will get a certain weeks that they do. They each get 3 weeks throughout the semester, and they come in with alternating days, and they clean the tank, and they work in the back room, and feed the fish, and all that stuff. So.
According to both of the supervisors, this is an experience open to any ONU student.
If you have a love for animals, anyone. It's not restricted to science majors, it's not restricted to zoo, it's not restricted to anybody. As long as you're a student here and you like animals, you can join.
For any student in the program, not only is it a great experience for a resume, but it is also a lot of fun.
So as you walk through the halls of Reed, keep in mind there's a team working behind the scenes making sure the animals are cared for. And no matter your major, you can get involved too. For Access ONU, I'm Megan Groen. Are you open to working on campus but don't know where to look? Olivet Student Employment Services say they have exactly what you need to put some cash in your pockets. There are plenty of places to buy good coffee. Between Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, and Common Grounds, there are a lot of options to choose from. But as Access ONU reporter Logan Miller discovered, an Olivet student is roasting his own quality coffee right here on campus. Olivet is known for musically developing students within its several choirs. Known for their purple robes and tight blends, Orpheus Choir has been sharing their rich history of musical talents for many generations. This year, Olivet's radio ministry, Shine.fm, is celebrating 50 years on the air. Their slogan, Building Stronger Families and Stronger Communities, is just a small part of what they hope to do for the next 50 years as they reach out to the Chicagoland area and the Midwest. One of Olivet's choirs is undergoing big changes this year with the addition of a new director. Dr. Marvin Jones shares with Access ONU reporter Nikel Delgado his plans for Gospel Choir.